What's good, YouTube? Today we're reacting to Looksmaxxing Brain Rot by Gatsu. How do you pronounce this dude's name? But let's check it out.
Using peptides to clear my skin, and these are the results.
Using peptides to change races.
I use crystal meth as a stick.
Clavicular. All right. This interesting dude. That's all I'll say.
Stimulant and to lean back.
Peptides are Chinese research chemicals people order off the internet and inject into their bodies with needles to look better. Just off this sentence alone, do you think this is a good idea? This trend has recently started getting popular because Clav and Looksmaxxing got popular. And the thing I find most insane about it is that they're now promoting injecting Chinese research chemicals, which are peptides. People seem...
See, the thing about peptides, I know we're 36 seconds in, but I already got to touch on this. I'm sorry. There's a dude, investing financial guy that I be following who on the wave of peptides and whatnot, lost a lot of weight, this and they're working out. Cool. I didn't know what peptides was before that. I thought peptide was just some over-the-counter drug that was nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was all this. However, though, clavicular in itself, I find it very interesting, the red pill space in general. And like, I don't know if he's red pill or whatnot exactly, but he's more so in line with all that Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate, that whole manosphere guru place space. And my thing is, he eludes this very strong level of insecurities by just having to do all this. Now, granted, a lot of people may not see that because he plays so much into it. Like, actually, I'm not reacting to that, but I seen a clip of him on Impulsive Podcast. He's talking about taking a bag, putting stuff inside it, and wrapping it around your extendo to strengthen it and lengthen it. And my whole thing about that is like, yo, there's levels to this like insecurity stuff. Putting a hammer across the face, and it's like, that's a bit much. Now, I don't know if he's doing it for the bit at this point, and this is just a character he's playing. Like Andrew Tate, Top G, and all that. It's clearly was a character. It's not really. I would hope that's not him day to day. That's that's a bit much. But it's like this. At some point, you gotta be like, nah, this guy's definitely doing this for. Like, there's something up here that's not aligned correctly. You feel me? So if people are actually going out their way to follow him to this full extent, there need to be a lot more therapists being visited. You feel me?
To forget, they're not. The issue is that they're making peptides sound like they're not dangerous at all. They have like no side effects or something. So instead of me, why don't we listen to an actual doctor?
Peptides are kind of micro proteins, and they often act as signaling molecules or regulation molecules inside the body. Peptides have been endorsed by everyone from beauty influencers to Joe Rogan to Andrew Huberman and even health secretary.
This is Joe Rogan. He's a Joe Rogan show. Dana White. I'm not tripping, bro.
Molecules inside the body. Peptides have been endorsed by everyone from beauty influencers to Joe Rogan.
That's clearly Dana White.
And to Andrew Huberman and even health secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Where are we at right now on peptides and getting them regulated?
I'm a big fan of peptides. I've used them myself and used them with
really
really good effect.
Voice is crazy
To
to
see
me.
just how easy it was to get my hands on some peptides, I decided to procure some on my own. I asked a frequent peptide user where he got his, and he recommended a company called Swiss Chems. The company had received a warning letter from the FDA a few years ago that said that although the peptides were marketed as research use only, it was clear from its website that they were intended as drugs for human use. I spent $107 on some peptides. Demoxytocin, a synthetic hormone, were added to my cart for free, like they were lotion samples from Kiehl's. Next, I ordered $300 worth of a peptide called MOTC from The Ultimate Human, which is a website run by Gary Brecka, a prominent biohacker who's hosted RFK Jr. on his podcast.
Irritable bowel syndrome, complete nonsense.
I was asked to fill out a questionnaire and then meet with a medical provider. The whole consultation lasted less than 30 seconds. Finally, I just searched for peptides on TikTok. A page called Peptide Nexus popped up. The page featured some, let's say, interesting videos.
Yo, I'm TB500.
I messaged the vendor on WhatsApp, but they said that I had to pay in Bitcoin. I did not inject these peptides into my body. I took them to a lab to test them for sterility and purity and dosage. All of the peptides that I had ordered from Swiss Chems had significant problems. One vial contained lead, another vial had endotoxins, and a third had less than half of the dose that was...
And this is what I understand when it comes to like what is allowed to be taken and consumed by people. For instance, we know cigarettes are horrible for you, they kill you. Weed is somehow, well, still not the greatest thing to be using, but they benefit some people. But jail. Cigarettes are actually killing you, cancer causing things. This thing seems like it has a lot of toxin itself that is horrible, but yet it is so easily accessible. It's insane to me. I don't get it. That makes no sense.
Advertised on the label. The vial of Motzi was 98% pure, but of course that doesn't mean that it actually does what you think it does. My order from Peptide Nexus never arrived. They kept asking for more money in the form of Bitcoin, and eventually they just ghosted me. We have so little data on the safety or the efficacy of a lot of these peptides. Some of them might have some interesting animal studies, they might have some theoretical reason that they might work, but for the purpose of clinical application in humans, that is basically meaningless. Maybe it's not the best idea to be injecting yourself with something that you found off the internet.
And the reasoning for
Facts.
using peptides is stupid as fuck as well. It's not like there's someone with cancer and he's like, I have lost all hope. I'm going to try out and inject this or something serious like that. It's only to Looksmaxx and get more pussy
Literally.
or dick. I mean, whatever, right? Clav did get invited to the Peter Thiel party, so I don't know, but you know.
What Phantom of the Opera looking thing is that?
Okay, you inject testosterone, you do crystal meth like Clav, you OD sometimes in clubs, but you do get girls now. I don't know if you guys know this, but the guy promoting all this is infertile because he's been in.
Cloud God being. Oh nah. I'm not surprised. I'm looking wrong way. I'm not surprised though. Like,
Injecting
man.
tests since 14, and now his body can't naturally produce it anymore.
Oh,
For
there you
me,
go.
this doesn't make any sense because ultimately, of course, I want to have a girlfriend and a wife, turning that girlfriend into a wife and have great kids. And the whole peptides thing is pretty stupid to me because you can get the exact same results by just working out and being healthy. Any
This
video
is
you see of
Ozempic
anyone that
2.0.
injects peptides such as Reda, you can achieve the exact same result by only working out and eating less. No steroids are needed to have a fit, good body and a lean face. It's gym and less food. That's it. I'm gonna be honest. Losing weight and working out is kind of hard, but it's not that hard.
All right, bro, don't do that.
Like, it's not that hard to be injecting Chinese research chemicals, bro. Like, let's humble yourself here a bit, you know? And literally, there is so much fucking peptides propaganda. Leave me alone, man. I'm trying to find some low-calorie foods, and these motherfuckers are telling me to order BBC 67 off the internet and inject it into my body. Leave me alone, man. I'm just trying to cut some weight, not cut my fucking chances to have kids. Bro,
Not
y'all are
really.
gonna look like fucking Viltrumites during the Scourge virus in like 3 years. And also, it's mostly kids doing it because they post things like, oh, where can I hide peptides from my parents and shit? And people are commenting all sorts of side effects they're having from Rera, which is supposed to be like the safest one.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My generation might be cooked. We might be cooked. If this is the path we're all on, where we just injecting randomness up our butts just because we think it's gonna produce some magic, like we're not gonna be Steve Rogers, bro. Ain't nobody about to come out this being the Winter Soldier. You are not the Black Panther, bro. Like,
It's supposed to reduce your hunger so you eat less and lose weight easier. And this is the type of shit motherfuckers have to go through. It's stupid because they don't warrant all these risks and side effects. Like,
you gotta stop
Rena
showing
makes
stuff.
you
I ain't
less
watched this yet,
hungry.
bro.
You know what else you can do? Just fucking tank the hunger. Or something I'll be mentioning later. And there's also a lot of false advertising regarding this where they think that after injecting peptides, motherfuckers are gonna become like Albert Wesker, dodging bullets and everything. Mostly these body changes and insane transformations come from taking testosterone. At that
Yep.
point, it is a steroid. If you get steroids or
is.
get on testosterone, yeah, it will significantly impact your body, allowing you to surpass your natural muscle limits and grow your muscles to a point where it would be impossible to naturally. But these motherfuckers are over here injecting needles into their body to
Nah, what, bro?
To tan, just go outside.
Run that back.
To tan. But these motherfuckers are over here
That's him.
injecting needles into their body to
Now, Grant, he probably did get a tan though. I would hope that this is not altering your skin, bro.
genius, bro.
That's
To
crazy.
tan, just go outside or go to a tanning salon instead of injecting a needle into your body and then promoting it to 14-year-olds. What are we doing here, man? Like, this dude just got hit with the Australian ray. Nothing different. I don't want to sound like a Swedish person here, but are you guys being paid off by the Danish? Are you paid off by Novo Nordisk to promote GLP-1, which is basically Ozempic? I just know
Literally,
Peter
bro.
Thiel is involved somehow, but I can't prove it now, but I promise you, wait 10, 20 years, maybe even less. When the information comes out, you'll know I'm right. Like, yeah, bro, there's a massive propaganda campaign of getting more twinks out in the world, and Thiel is not involved. Yeah, bro, okay. Oh, wait, actually, he is.
Do you know who Peter Thiel is? Peter Thiel, yeah. He's a billionaire that owns Palantir. I got invited to a Peter Thiel party. You think that's gonna be a Diddy party? Probably. Whew. Billionaires, they get a little creepy. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't want to get diddied. Hey, anybody that's
buddy.
working a lot after they make like $100 million has some mental issues. Well, you want to run a route? They'll do a penalty shootout. I mean, anyone who makes a lot of money like that, $100 million, has something wrong with them. Yeah.
My main issue with this
I don't know if that's true. But I ain't gonna lie. When people be crossing it over close to $1 billion point, I be just hearing wacky things. So we're not public billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That would your mom be happy with this? Like, she raised you for like 20 years just to see you injecting needles because Clav told you to, bro? If your doctor prescribed you this, then it would be fine, I guess. But no fucking doctor will ever prescribe you peptides that you have to order from suspicious sources on the internet. And also, everything special about you came from a bottle. Back in my
Bro,
days,
these are quite movies,
get
bro.
your steps in and eat healthy.
Nah,
Now
literally.
you inject the needle and deal with the side effects. And the needle injection is for stupid shit as well, like being tanned or not being hungry. Let me tell you how to achieve both of those things without a needle containing lead in it, bro. For tanning, you go outside in the sun. If you're British and you don't have the sun, you go to a tanning salon. And for not being hungry, eat 400 grams of chicken breast. I can guarantee any person on the planet will not be hungry for the next 6 to 8 hours after eating 400 grams of chicken breast.
they
You
can't
eat
eat that.
400 grams of chicken breast with Tabasco sauce, there's no fucking chance you'll be hungry at all. If you can even finish that much. And almost every peptide site has this disclaimer of for research purposes only. It's the single phrase that lets them ship Chinese research chemicals to kids. And you're becoming a human test subject just to see if it's safe or not. And I mean, from some tests, a lot of them also contain lead in it. So probably not safe, you know? It's so annoying going on Instagram Reels and seeing all this shit, bro. What happened to working out and being healthy? Are like, plus also like, how do I say this? Anything worth achieving is not going to be easy, right?
Facts.
So they're trying to take these shortcuts. If you just harm yourself like that, right? I don't give a fuck. But don't be out here promoting this shit like it's healthy at all. I know everybody's trying to get like, you know, fit for the summer and shit, but bro, this is not the way. As I said, bro, you eat 400 grams of chicken breast and go outside in the sun. You don't need any fucking peptides, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video about this.
But see, that's the thing right there. Like, you have people that rather do this. But when, you feel me, everything going on 5 years ago with the lockdown, and I'm saying you're wrong for questioning, you feel me? Because, hey, I feel you. But there's people that didn't want that, but will do this for the sake of just looking good. You know what I'm saying? When this is outright telling you, yo, this is medical tested, this and there's no urgency in you taking this at all. But the other thing, you feel me, there's a whole lot of media sparked around this and third, so people doing more out of fear and shock of, you know, not wanting to die, which is more reasonable than this. But I generally think technology is really the downfall of humanity, because every year we're hearing more and more things where people are just getting lazier and lazier. Like, there's people that probably can't even consume a book like this. This is not even a big book. This is literally, what, 200-something pages probably? This book is less than 200 pages long, and they can't read a book like this. That's a sad reality. We are heading downhill unless something will turn around, because, like bro was saying in the video, if you just simply strategize and plan your meals and whatnot to actually obtain a body you actually want, a physique you actually want, you don't need to do all this. But because it's easily obtainable, easy to just shoot up, it's like, why not? So I don't know. There's some risks that I think people should not take. I don't know why they take them, but hey man, it's me, your boy, and we out.